Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Can we help you?
No.
Okay, good. You just want to film?
Details?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you okay?
I'm great. Great. Thank you for asking.
Remember, you serve the people.
That's it. I serve the people.
Here's a condescending LA Sheriff's deputy.
I'm a public servant. And remember, vote for Alex Villanueva.
Never. He's in a gang. We don't need gangs.
Oh, that's not true. That's fake news.
We've caught him.
Don't believe what you hear.
We've caught them.
Okay.
Using his badge in uniform to promote someone in an election. This is nonsense, guys.
Shooting unarmed civilians.
Okay. Well, I disagree.
Shooting unarmed civilians is wrong.
Okay, I don't know about that either.
Wait, you don't know if shooting unarmed civilians is wrong?
You shouldn't believe everything you see on the news.
I saw the dead body.
Okay. You shouldn't believe that either.
And then he says you shouldn't believe the dead body you saw? This guy is a putz and a disgrace. Using an official uniform to compel someone to vote one way or another, especially if it's against their interests, is clear-cut voter intimidation, said Dave. Fire these cops for taking a political stance and committing voter intimidation on the clock. Now let's be clear, remember when this video came out?
Security video from the San Fernando courthouse in Los Angeles County. This video was obtained by the LA Times, and it shows a prisoner, a man in handcuffs. You see in the blue trousers there and the white colored shirt. His name is Enzo Escalante. It starts with him punching an LA County Sheriff's deputy, and then you see him get wrestled to the ground. Then, though, one of the deputies that wrestled him to the ground puts his knee on the prisoner's head and continues to kneel on his head for 3 solid minutes, which left that man on the ground alive, thankfully, but pretty well beat up.
Villanueva appeared to hide a video for his election campaign, and here's what happened next.
That incident took place last year on March 10th. March 10th, 2021. Well, it was a reporter at the LA Times named Aileen Chekmedian who published this video last month, along with reporting alleging that the LA County Sheriff's Department, up to and including the sheriff himself, had attempted to cover up the incident because they feared the negative light this incident could shed on the department.
He put his opponent, a reporter who broke the story, and another official on blast in front of the press and put a target on their backs.
Are there gangs within the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department?
They operate as a gang. They commit crimes. They assault people.
Gangs within law enforcement in LA are prevalent, unfortunately, to this day.
An explosive CBS News investigation looks into alleged gangs of deputies inside the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Our investigation found these deputies are allegedly encouraged to shoot people as part of their initiation.
These deputies do not want to be identified for fear of reprisal.
It's based out of East LA, but you know members that have become banditos in East LA have been promoted and they've spread all over the county.
How do they identify themselves?
With a tattoo.
Is there an initiation process to join the gang?
You could say that. They could go from you getting a shooting or, you know, they do anything for these guys.
You said they get shootings. What do you mean by that?
If you get in a shooting, that's a definite brownie point.
There's been multiple occasions where they say, hey, we got a guy that has a gun and he's running from us. In reality, that person never had a gun.
So when this idiot says, oh, don't believe everything you hear, he is using his authoritative position to downplay all of this and stump for a guy who we're going to tell you about in a second. Sheriff Villanueva has gotten so desperate for votes that he is showing up at far-right rallies and events. Here he is with extremist group The 3%ers and an extremist named Sarah Stevens. Oh, and he was also photographed with the Proud Boys. Former deputies have spoken out on Villanueva's ties to LASD gangs. The sheriff has denied he's a member.